Hello and welcome to Blood on the Clocktower. The inspiration for today's background is the Diplomat, which oddly enough is my role. That is a coincidence. I am very glad that I'm a good player because, I don't know, it seems like we've been killing it lately as good and I don't want to lose. So, this is New World Chaos, which is like a Cold World, or Cold War themed script where things are in shift and things aren't necessarily what they seem. So there's, for instance, one role that they think they're a role, like the drunk, and then uh, whenever they whisper with somebody, then they'll become the drunk, and you'll realize that you were that other role, and then that'll just pass around the whole game. So somebody will always be the drunk, and nobody will want to talk to that person, which probably would not be fun if you were the person holding that token. However, I'll talk about, I guess I'll go over here. Well, let's read my role first, because he might visit me. Each day, you and two other players may visit the storyteller and agree to a deal. If either player violates the deal, they become drunk until dawn. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway, uh, this is my grimoire background, and in case you can't tell, that is an artistic representation of the Beirut explosion, which is a massive explosion that happened last year. Extremely impressive. Uh, Lots of people died, unfortunately, which is not something I'm glorifying. However, in this script, there is a favorite role, the bomb, which uh, it can be a substantial thing. So that's what the point of that background is. That was actually not a bomb. Well, I don't know if it was a bomb, but and also the two of the graphics are the same, which is odd. Anyway, these are the good rolls and the evil rolls, and we'll go over the bomb, which is the fable roll. If two players agree to drop the bomb, they lose. Evil wins a tie. And the only reason for that is this demon. So I'm trying to figure out how to highlight it. Can't seem to figure out. There. Okay. Each night, a common turn dies. If good drops the bomb, good wins. If only evil lives, evil wins. You register as a minion too. Everyone is a common turn except for two good players. So potentially that could be the game we're playing. Certainly hope not. So yeah, I'm not super familiar with the things. We have the sympathizer. You think you are good townsfolk, and you have their abilities, but you are evil. The demon knows who you are. Then we have the brainwasher. The brainwasher. Townsfolk might receive the incorrect character. Their ability works normally. So if the brainwasher is in play, like for instance, the brainwasher could be in play, and I might actually be the double agent. Oh, there's the sleeper too. You think you are an in-play minion, but your ability malfunctions. Okay, so there's a lot of switcheroony stuff. Alright, so I need to study. Anyway, this is the last game before Nam quits again. He is a student and he plays Blood on the Clocktower entirely too much, and so he periodically quits and then he comes back. So probably I will start storytelling more again, because that was what happened last time, and we'll keep things going, and then when Nam comes back we can play the crazy scripts again.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. I just want to remind you before I start the game. In the script, there's madness, the way around madness, just like in other character like Sarah Nervous or the Mutant. If you're mad about something, you have to convince that is either true or false based on what you are being mad at. The second thing is a fable role called the bomb. You only use the bomb in a coming term game if you're good. Otherwise, you don't have to worry about the bomb. Okay, so yeah, welcome back, everyone. This is I don't know, 1948 or something during a Cold War, and apparently I have died because someone has sent a missile toward my house, and I'm just a normal citizen, so there's no way I could survive that. So the game began. 8 minutes, 6 minutes to whisper. Starting now.
A question about the bomb. How do the good players do that? Do they like say before the night we want to do the bomb?
They say at any time, "Hey Nom, I want to drop the bomb. We're doing it."
Yeah.
It's like a Slayer ability.
Yep.
Black and brown. Have you noticed that before?
Hey, Sarah.
You never came here?
Do we want to whisper or
Peter?
Or is there someone that prevents whispering in this game?
You never came here?
Maybe.
Not prevents it.
Not great to whisper, but like.
So we're going to talk publicly, everybody?
There is a minion that if they do not whisper and then they nominate and kill a good player, then evil wins. So we kind of want to keep track of who's not whispering, because the people that don't whisper shouldn't be allowed to nominate. Well, we shouldn't allow their people to be executed.
That sounds like something I would say.
Yeah.
So some things want us to whisper and some things don't.
I think that the brainwash was in play and Steven found out that he was Jason. Not that he was secretly
maybe just Steven
Jason
is,
at the beginning of the game.
Steven might just be mad about being Jason.
Mad about being Jason.
Does anyone want to talk?
Yeah, let's go, Peter.
Okay.
I remember yours.
I don't mind.
Yours.
All right, Jason, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
My room or yours?
Wow.
Whichever is more sus.
Yours.
Okay, let's go to
Wow.
Hi.
So is it a common turn game?
I don't know.
Well, you would know if you were a common turn. Which the odds that I have found the only other townsfolk is very unlikely.
Yeah. So I'm guessing no. Thank God.
Do you have an ability that you could validate if you were drunk?
What do you mean, brother? You mean as though? Well, I was going to give Libertine as one of my 3 for 3s, or I was going to give it as a 4th bonus one.
Well, no. Here's my question: if I made you drunk, could you validate that you were drunk?
Yeah.
Because I could confirm myself to you if that's the case.
Yeah. We could. If you make me drunk, yeah. If you could make me drunk, then yeah, we confirm. Yeah. We'll
Do you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you going along with this is a little odd right now because you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm trying to find out what role does that, but I'm fine. If you could make me drunk, that's actually, I'm okay with that.
You want to be drunk?
Yeah, I'd like to be drunk.
Why? Because I can make you drunk.
If you could make me drunk, yeah, I'd like to be drunk.
Okay, so I don't understand what you're doing, but I'm going to tell you my role. I am the Diplomat. Each day, you and 2 other players visit the storyteller and agree to a deal. If either player violates the deal, they become drunk until dawn. So, it would be
I'm
you.
I'm 100% good with that.
Well, the deal is that we'd have to pull somebody else into it because it has to be me and 2 other people, and those 2 other people have to make a deal. So the deal could be something like, I won't nominate, and then you could immediately nominate, and then you'd be drunk. So what role are you that you want to be drunk?
I'm the madman.
Well, there you go.
An outsider. I'm perfectly fine being drunk. Because then we can execute someone I gave the thing to, and we can see if the game doesn't end, then every turn I'm willing to be drunk with you.
Sounds good. Well, it would also confirm that I'm good. However, it sounds like there's quite a few roles that don't actually know what they are, so it's possible you're actually not the madman, or I'm actually not the diplomat.
No, I have to be the madman, and here's why. Because I'm an outsider. So
okay.
the game, whatever that thing is, that minion, it says townsfolk. It doesn't say outsiders.
Well, there were quite a few things like that.
Libertine also says townsfolk. You could be the libertine. I cannot be the libertine. I'm the madman.
Okay.
I'm not gonna nominate the person that I picked today, because that would be foolish in case you are the libertine.
Each night, choose another living player to hold the football. If the holder...
Basically, whoever I pick, if they're drunk, I mean, if I'm drunk, then they won't die. I mean, then we won't lose if they're killed during the day. If you make me drunk every turn, then if we do that and you diplomat and I go in and break the diplomat thing each turn, then I'll be drunk, which means that my ability doesn't go off, which means that if we execute the person that I picked, good doesn't lose. So I'm good with that. I'm good doing this diplomat madman combo. Now, of course, if you're the libertine, I'm not, like I said, not this turn, because if you're the libertine, then we're just screwed and we lose the game immediately.
Yep.
But I'll test it next turn.
Sounds good.
Yep. Okay.
Sarah, you want to talk?
Sure, I can talk to you, Stephen. My room or yours?
Mine.
Hello. Are you broken?
I'm just reading a roll that's confusing.
Okay. I could see the wheels turning. I'm like, I think Stephen's broken.
I might be. So what's going on?
Not much. I'm trying to. I think James is a populist today, but if he's not, maybe you are.
Populist?
Uh-huh. I think he might be, but if he's not, maybe you are.
Yeah, I'm the populist.
Only you're the only if James isn't. Okay.
Only if James isn't?
Yeah, we only need one populist. So you could be the populist.
Are you the populist?
I'm not the populist. You're the populist. That's what I heard.
Well, here's the reason I'm asking that. If there actually isn't a populist in play, then this is a monumental waste of time.
No, I definitely heard there was a populist in play, but
well,
I heard
possible that you heard that because of the role itself.
Yes, I'm the populist.
You are.
So yeah, no, you are, or James. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
I don't think it
says
over his head.
I don't think it says anything about you not being mad about it.
Oh, yeah, but I don't want to get my information.
Yeah, well, that's fine. So did you talk to James, and James is going to be mad about being the populist?
Yeah, hopefully he got it. I don't know.
Well, that's fine, and I can do that because the reality is that the populist is a good player, so it's not like it's risking.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'll go right there. Where is it? Okay.
Is Story still open for consultations?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now, though.
We'll continue tomorrow, Candace, if you want.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
So Varg is going to double claim my role. And I just want to put out there that I'm the populist, and even though he claims he's the populist.
Varg is going to double claim it. So one of you is evil, or one of you two is just messing around?
He's double claiming my role.
Read the role, Jason.
I'm the populist.
I'm thinking
oh yeah,
of
somebody
also
has to be.
claiming it.
Nobody's mad about being an activist today.
Oh, what is that one?
Somebody keep track of Sarah's cigarettes.
I could be the activist today.
That's one.
It's already lit. That's not fair.
If it was not lit before the rolls were dispersed,
That's true.
It counts.
That's true. That's very true.
I see Jason's finally read the roll.
Oh, is Jason the populist?
Yep, he's claiming it too.
Oh, great.
Are we missing people?
Yeah.
There's people doing storyteller consultations.
So I will point out that it would probably be helpful to the populist if there is one.
If
multiple people, if multiple people didn't claim, because the reality is, I believe she's going to be told the role, and then she's not even going to know who it is because 5 people were being mad.
Jason, you should go talk to Nam if you want to.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to.
Anyone else want to join me to talk to Nam?
I'll go.
Some other people.
I'll go.
I could join.
That's fine.
Oh, we having.
Let's all go together then.
Yeah,
let's all go together then.
So how many populists do we have? Just in case there was a populist and they were trying to track all this shit.
3, 4.
Oh, don't forget me.
Oh, gosh.
The storyteller.
Having a party with the storyteller who left on us.
Ditch the party. I'd also like to initiate
This I got
a
to
party.
see.
I'd also like to initiate a party, but Jason first.
Where is there so many people here? Once at a time.
We want to agree to a deal that none of the 3 of us will nominate this turn.
No, I don't think I'm part of the deal. I think it's the other people.
Hold up.
We all want to agree to a deal. We want to agree to a deal.
What do you mean by the deal?
According to my role, Diplomat, each day you and 2 other players may visit storyteller and agree to a deal. If either player violates the deal, they become drunk.
Okay, sure. What's the deal?
Wait. Oh, so the Diplomat makes the deal.
Yeah, I think the deal is between the 2 other people.
Diplomat makes the deal between 2 people. Those.
Then no, I'm not making the deal. Someone else in this room is going to make the deal.
Okay, I'll make a deal. Jason and Steven, do you two agree not to nominate today?
Okay, Varg, literally.
The deal has been made. What's your deal again, Varg?
My deal, if they consent.
Varg, be quiet. Listen,
Varg, he's the
it
real
doesn't
diplomat.
actually matter. I'm the diplomat, so stop doing that.
Oh, you're the diplomat.
Yeah, so if we want to make this deal, then you can speak the terms of the agreement, and I will give my blessing, and then Nam can
neither
officiate.
one of us nominate this turn. By the way, Varg, I'm going to purposely get drunk, so don't worry.
You have to make this quick, or else I'm
Okay,
have
so
to end
Varg
it.
and Jason are not going to nominate today, or they'll be drunk.
Okay, so the deal is Varg and Jason are not nominating today, or yes, that's the deal, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Varg and Jason, do you agree?
I do agree.
100%.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Okay.
I'd also like to initiate a deal.
Are you kidding?
Steven and Jason,
Okay,
you 2
fine.
agree not to nominate today.
You guys can leave now.
No, I
Not
want
to
to
what?
finish my deal.
What are you making a deal of?
My deal is the same as Steven's. It's that
I'll
Jason
agree.
and Steven, you 2 won't
The
nominate.
same as Steven's fine. I agree to that one too. I don't care. If either one of you is a diplomat, I agree to it.
All right, bye everyone.
Instead.
That's what mine says too.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Diplomat. If the demon kills themselves and would lose, they turn good and win instead.
Yeah.
Okay, we're seeing different.
I'm seeing
roles.
different one. I got diplomat. Each day, you and 2 other players may visit the storyteller and agree to a
what I
deal.
have.
If the player violates the deal,
Yeah,
they
that's
become
what mine
drunk until
says.
dawn.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Let's see. We played a script the other day that had
What's going
something
on?
that was like mine says that too. Mine says the same thing yours says, Kwame. But we played a script the other day that had something like that in it.
Yeah, well, what it is, with the way that the Grimoire works, is if you've loaded in a script with the same name, and then you load in another script with the same name, it'll just remember the old role. That happens.
Yeah, so it's from the game we played the other night, and it's remembering the role from the other night.
So if you can't even remove all info now, because then you're going to screw yourself over.
Yeah, it's
That's
an
awesome.
unfortunate thing with the way this works.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, we
Just let the storyteller know now.
Okay,
That way.
welcome back everyone.
No.
Nomination is open. closing
I'd
the
like,
time.
I'd like to make a nomination immediate.
Hold on.
Can I ask a question first? No.
We have a script
Some
issue.
of us have different role descriptions when we call up our grimoire. We were talking about the diplomat, and 3 of us or 4 or more of us see the diplomat says, each day you and 2 other players may visit the storyteller. But Guami and Candace are seeing something different for the diplomat.
Yeah, because we played in that game the other day where the diplomat, basically the demon could agree to, or if the diplomat is in play.
Oh, that's that one.
Yeah, that's the one that we played
if the demon kills themselves and would
So
lose.
they're not seeing the same
They
roles.
win,
we're seeing.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay.
How do I clear that out?
Let me upload.
So, I paused it for some reason, and then I didn't unpause it for some reason. So I'll just recap what happened. Yeah, I don't know where you got left off, but me, Jason, and Varg all went into the storyteller with the designer of the script and the storyteller, and there's a lot of confusion, but ultimately I claimed to be the diplomat. Varg and Jason both agreed not to nominate. Jason nominated so that he would be drunk until dusk. Drunk until dawn. So he's drunk tonight. Anyway, I don't 100% know. If he's drunk, he wouldn't know that he was... Okay. Jason nominated Varg. Varg got pretty upset about that. Oh, and also a lot of people were claiming populist because of Sarah's role, which he claims is populist. And then we didn't kill anybody. Varg didn't get a single vote, but he was upset because he didn't understand what had happened. And that's pretty much everything. Hopefully Varg isn't evil. Hopefully Jason's not evil. All right.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. During night, you heard, like, I don't know what to describe, but literally you heard screaming painfully from a position in the south west, and Sarah is dead, and the game continues. You have 6 minutes to whisper, starting now.
Jason, I have a bone to pick with you. Can we chat?
Go figure.
You're on mute, but
James, you got to take your seat as well. So you know.
My room?
Yes.
My room, please.
Candace, could we continue?
Sure.
So what are the bluffs?
Jason just wanted to be drunk, that's all.
Oh, okay. I probably should have been mid.
Probably should have been what?
Nothing. What is Jason's deal? Is he the activist?
Well, I'm not sharing his information, but I just wanted you to understand why he wants to be. Which you can read through the rules. There's probably only a handful of roles that would want to be drunk.
I assume he's the activist.
And what?
I assume he's the activist.
Yep. Well, that is a good guess. It wasn't about you at all. It was just like, who wants to go into the storyteller's room? You volunteered, and then you were the name that was on his lips, so you got nominated, which had nothing to do with anything. It could have been anything. I was struggling to come up with like what an agreement you'd make that you could break, and nominations was the easy one that came to mind.
This is an easy one. This is a pretty easy one to choose. Yeah.
That being said, I don't actually know that I'm the diplomat because there's a couple roles that get fake information. However, I think the one I would have learned last night if I wasn't that one. The libertine.
No, you're not. Yeah, if you didn't learn it today, then you're not the libertine, right?
Yeah, because I did whisper yesterday.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So that's all.
All right. Sorry, I'm looking at stupid things. Gotta go talk to some people.
Sounds good. It's phenomenal. Well, the good news is everyone whispered, so we don't have to worry about that. The good news is everyone whispered today, so we don't have to worry about that one minion today.
Oh boy.
The Templar. If you nominate a good player.
Oh yeah. Well, it's you can't if you nominate someone who you didn't whisper with.
Oh, so this is actually a piece of crap. Like, you have to pay. Yeah, I don't like that because you have to pay attention to so much.
Yeah.
Like, and so nobody's going to. So if there is a Templar, they're just gonna win at some point randomly.
I think so. Yeah. I think at some point. Well, it's also like what counts as a whisper. Like when you and me and Jason went to the storyteller, was that a whisper or was that a nothing?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, the problem is I feel like the majority of kills fit under that category. So if the Templar's in play, and they're not immediately sussed, there's just a good chance that evil's going to win.
Just by chance. I guess it's that day, so like you can kind of low key track it, but it's not going to be like, oh well, everybody only whispered with 2 people every day.
So are we gonna do a 3-way again?
Can.
Good.
Are you guys both still claiming?
Yep. I did not find out I was anything else.
Okay, so we'll all do a 3-way again. I'm fine with it.
Let's go have a 3-way. That sounds like fun. It's 3 guys in a 3-way.
A 3-way with Nam.
Oh, that's a 4-way then.
Well,
Nam is spectating.
Nam is just spectating.
What did we walk into, Candace?
It's a good thing Candace is muted. Otherwise, she would be saying something very interesting.
On today's episode of Let's Learn to Count.
Yeah.
Michael, you want
to...
This episode is about when 3 people are in a double group, but we call it a triple.
Nam, can I talk to you privately?
Wait,
yeah, sure. My room.
Well, we can do our thing after that. But
we're going to have a 3-way with 1 spectator.
I want to have a private conversation first.
Oh, fine. Yeah, get them all
I don't
lubed
want
up.
to waste.
I had a question, but I didn't write it down, so now I can't remember what it was.
Then
the madman thing. Each night, choose another living player to hold. It says even if you are dead. Does that mean you're going to keep picking even when you're dead, or just the person that you picked the last time holds it for the rest of the game?
Okay, let me read the madman. Each night, choose another living player to hold the football. If the holder is executed, you rob the bomb and lose, even if you're dead. I'm pretty sure in the Almanac it said that even if you're dead, only apply to the second term. So if the holder is executed, you rob the bomb and lose, even if you're dead. That's for that term only. So if the madman is dead, they cannot choose to move the bomb. The bomb will stay on the holder forever.
And if that person gets executed forever, then good loses.
I cannot confirm deny that, because if we rob the bomb in coming term game, then the good team win.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that even when dead thing means that like if you picked somebody and then you died, then that person will have the bomb for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go get a couple people and we're gonna make an arrangement. I'll be back.
Okay.
You got me really well.
All right,
you
where did Jason
really
go?
Good.
Awesome. I needed that.
Where did Jason go?
I don't know.
Talk to Sarah.
He was prepping for his 3-way.
Yeah, who can I talk to you?
I guess.
Peter, you want to chat for a minute?
I'll go to your room.
Sure, I'll come to yours.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Come on.
Hey.
What's up?
So are you Diplomat?
Why do you say that?
I'm asking you.
Why would you ask me?
Because I might have information that leads to the possibility that you're the Diplomat.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm asking. So,
I'm not at liberty to share that yet.
Well, I'm not at liberty to say anything then. There is super obvious information, which is that me and 2 other people went to the storyteller, and we'll do that every game. So probably me or one of those people is the diplomat.
Yeah, I have more information than that. Who went with you the first day? It was Jason and who else?
Jason and Varg.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think you're the diplomat. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Does that means that you think I'm good? Are you good? Because it seems like if you
I am
think...
good, and shit, I got some information.
Okay, well, we can pick this up again tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I'll have some information tomorrow.
Okay, sounds
yeah.
good.
By the way,
Steven's back.
Okay, are we now going to?
Do we still have breakout rooms?
We're going to have a 3-way.
Nominations I want my open. 3-way conversation.
How are we going to have a 3-way now?
I want my 3-way conversation.
Nom,
Is everyone ready for that?
Can we have
talk to Nom.
Nom, can we have a conversation with you, me, Varg,
I'm having a eureka.
Okay, my room.
Can you open breakout rooms while you do that, or no?
My room. No.
Okay.
We can't whisper.
Yes.
Oh, I thought that stuff was supposed to happen during the daytime.
Zoom is lagging hard.
Oh boy, it's 3-way time.
Where did Jason go?
I don't know. He's late for the 3-way. You don't want to be late for that.
Okay, if you guys make the same deal, I'll sit through it again.
Okay, this time the deal is going to be slightly different, and that is going to be that neither of you will speak during nominations today.
I'm not agreeing to that. Sorry.
Okay, you won't.
I would agree to that, but
well, Jason, why wouldn't you?
Has been made.
Yeah, I'll agree to it.
Jason and Varg are not going to talk during nomination phase today. Okay. Do you agree?
Here's my question though. If either player violates the deal, shoot. Which means that if we both do it, I might be the drunk one, Steven. So please don't make it that.
I don't understand. If you break it, then you're drunk.
Do you agree?
If breaks it, they might be drunk.
Okay. Do you agree?
If we both break it, do you choose which one of us drunk, or is it the first one to break it, or explain?
It says they become drunk.
If both of you if 2 people were to break the diplomat deal, they'd both be drunk.
Okay.
And it's not May. You will be.
Yeah, it's will.
I'm fine with the deal. Are you fine with it, Bard?
What is it? Don't talk during nominations?
Yeah.
And then you can just decide whether or not you want to be drunk. I'm just trying to be creative. I don't have
Okay. Yeah, I will agree, but I would like to add a stipulation, which is that, Steven, you should nominate Candace, and then when asked for why, just look at me and be like,
there's not time to do whisper.
Yep.
Varg, I have a question. Are you not also going to
do you agree or not?
I don't know. I'm trying to hear what Jason says first before
I'm asking, are you going to also make a diplomat this turn?
Yeah, why not? Steven and Jason, do you 2 agree not to choose me with your ability tonight?
Yes.
Okay, do we agree or not?
Yes, everyone agrees to everything.
No, I have to ask Varg. Do you agree?
I agree to Steven's deal.
Okay, let's come back. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Nomination is open.
All right. I nominate Candace.
I have to say something.
Okay, Steven, nominate Candace.
That's all I have to say.
Okay.
I have to say something.
Steven, stay okay. Everyone, hold on. Okay, you can unmute yourself and stay okay.
Okay, well, I don't, well, I can't remember 100%, but I think I was supposed to do this, and then, that was that. Oh, what am I supposed to do?
Your defense. Candice, your defense.
What am I being accused of?
I'm not 100% sure.
Hey, time for further information.
I don't trust this anymore because Steven didn't whisper with Candice.
Okay, I'm going to start a vote for Candice. Can we call a vote to put Candice in the chopping block? Starting your vote.
This looks like a deal they've made with each other.
Yes. Oh, it's for sure.
Okay, the only problem I have, and I'm just being honest about this whole deal, is that Stephen...
2 votes is not enough. Can they say for day, is there any other nomination? I'm closing it in 2 minutes.
Hey.
Well, just so you know, Jason, you know as much as I do. So if you have a problem with it,
I whispered with Candace. I could have been the one to nominate her if you guys really wanted to.
Well, that's fine. He didn't ask you to.
I have a nomination. I would like to nominate Michael.
You're that.
Oh, balls. Somebody needs to nominate Michael.
I said, oh, balls.
Damn it.
Oh, balls.
I'll nominate Michael.
I'm dead.
Hey,
that's
Jason,
right.
Michael. Jason, stay okay.
Sarah wants me to. That's good enough.
Hey, Michael, your defense.
I don't want to die by Sarah or Jason nominating me.
Hey, time for further information.
I leave
Heard the information. Heard the information. So by talking to various people, I figured out that we have a wiretap, and my wiretap didn't know if they were foreign or domestic. But fortunately, I happened to talk to also somebody who checks players, and they checked for the domestic, and it got neither one of their names. So that's why I know you're foreign. And then with the second half of the information that I got from that same person that checked 2 players, paired with, I just feel like it is Michael.
Okay, I'm starting voting Michael. We need 4 votes to put Michael in the top.
So hang on a second.
Sorry.
I don't even understand what the hell is going on with that info.
So, Sarah, does that mean that you think we should vote or not?
Michael didn't even...
Listen, I have a lot of information. Okay, I can talk to some of y'all tomorrow.
Wait, what, Stephen, why did you... Okay, Stephen is the evil one.
3 votes is not enough.
No, Jason, you
Michael,
don't assume dumb things. Sarah was trying to give information. She didn't have enough time to give it, so I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Don't you always go by the thoughts?
Hey, 1 minute until I close the day, unless there are other nominations.
If you go by the thoughts, Stephen, we have to kill you now because you pulled the vote.
Doesn't anyone think we should try to break up this 3-way triangle that's going on and doing inside baseball here?
Dynamics.
Just FYI, Jason also wants to kill me, so you don't even have to do nothing. It's self-destructed.
That's a true statement. It's going to implode on its own.
Hey, 30 seconds until close the day, unless there are other nominations.
I nominate Stephen.
Okay, Pierre nominates Stephen. Pierre, stay okay.
I don't like this whole 3-way, let's have a secret and do weird things. And it seems that 2 of the 3 are turning on Jason, so I'm jumping on that bandwagon.
Okay, Stephen, your defense.
2 of the 3 are turning on Jason, so you're jumping on the bandwagon? What bandwagon?
The bandwagon of those who, in your 3, say that you reneged on whatever agreement you made.
Well, first of all, I don't even know what Jason's talking about. I did what I was supposed to do, and then there was other stuff that happened which wasn't related to that, and then I was voting with the pack, which I decided to pull my vote because Sarah was talking, and it literally got to me, and I did not understand what was being said. So rather than execute somebody, I pulled my vote. And I don't know if that makes me sus, then kill me, whatever. The odd thing is that I'm actually helping Jason, but if I'm killed, then I can't help him. So what's the point?
The problem is you're in a double claim card.
For further information.
That's actually not true.
You're withdrawing your double claim? Okay, then I'm not going to make this kill. You should have voted for Michael then, Stephen. You always say you want to kill, and you didn't.
Stephen, you need 4 votes. Starting your vote.
Well, I do want to kill, but there's only 9 of us, and I don't know who's evil. So we should let the demon kill everyone. If it's a common turn game, then it's just evil people dying. It's wonderful.
Okay, 0 vote is not enough. Stephen, stay for a day, closing the day in 20 seconds, unless there are other nominations.
We should drop the bomb.
I think that's a little premature for that.
Hey, Guami, do you want to drop the bomb?
Hey, 10 seconds.
What? No.
Okay, with that, there's no execution, and the game continues. please all go to sleep. This time, I will not visit you during breakout room to save time. So everyone turn off your camera. You can talk during the night, but you cannot talk about what happened during the night.
Okay,
I have no idea what happened during the day. Never mind what happened during the night.
I have so much stuff and so many notes. I need to get this a little organized here.
Hey, Sarah, you need to be more clear for nominating someone.
I understand. I need to get my notes clear. I was just, it hit and all of it lined up, and I've just got to get this all straight.
Vegetable, can we talk?
Yeah, sure.
My room. Yeah.
But as Nam would say, if you never kill, the evil team wins.
That is true.
So much for not going to breakout rooms.
Well, Nam's a hypocrite too.
Candace, I'm sorry for nominating you. I might be. I don't know.
I don't know.
I just want you to give a reason. That's all I asked for.
Well, I didn't have a reason.
I'm not mad.
I gave you a reason.
Oh, it's because you felt some type of way because you read about being a dork. I get it.
Yeah, I was mad about being a dork.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. You got accepted.
I did.
Accepted like a grown up.
I did. I have revenge now.
Accepted like a grown up.
Revenge nomination by proxy. The perfect crime. No one predicted.
What an enthralling game.
Hey, let's execute no one again tomorrow.
No, I don't mean that part. I mean this part.
Oh.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. During the night, Guami died and the game continue. Okay, 6-minute whisper starting now.
James, you want
Steven, can I talk to you?
Guami.
Oh.
Sure.
You're still muted, I think,
My room or
Guami.
yours?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Sorry,
there you
James. Sarah
your room?
wanted to talk to me too,
Yep.
so I'll talk. I do want to talk to you.
I'm okay with
James.
Okay,
I'm okay James, you can join us. We'll have a three-way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. My room or you?
I already went to mine. Jason's
Steven,
jealous.
Are you the diplomat?
I am.
Okay. I just asked, have you talked to James?
Oh,
James wanted to know if I was the diplomat.
Yeah.
Did you tell him?
No, we ran out of time. So I'm the freelancer,
Okay.
and I got
I was
you
just
or
making sure.
I got you or Michael as the diplomat. I believe my night zero information was just false information. I don't think there's no domestic wiretap.
There is a wiretap, but they are not either of those names. That's what I was saying.
But it's not a
So
domestic. I had to specify domestic.
That tells me, right, that tells me he's foreign and he got two names. And I needed to know if you were clear or not, because if Steven is the diplomat, then that means I can trust you because you were one of the names and it was you and Michael. And if he's foreign, that means you're on opposite alignments. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Steven?
So I think.
That means that's why I was trying to nominate Michael, because I believe James is good. James was the second half of that information. James verified that my wiretap is a foreign wiretap, not a domestic.
Are you
the
wiretap? I thought you were claiming populist.
No.
Not me. I talked to them. I talked to them.
So what are you?
Okay, and I have their information. I was the populist.
Okay, that's what I just said.
Yes, I talked to the wiretap. And the wiretap said they got 2 names night 0, James and Michael. So that means they're either on the same team or the opposite team, depending on which wiretap they are. James checked domestic and got 2 names, neither of which is the wiretap. So I know because he chose domestic, got neither name, that he is foreign, which means they're on opposite teams. The 2 names he got was James and Michael. And since he verified you as the diplomat and he gave me that information before talking to you, I tend to believe that James is good and therefore Michael is evil.
Okay.
Make sense?
No, but you said that Michael's evil, and I got that point.
Does that make sense? Am I?
Yeah. No, it
is
made
that-
sense to me.
Okay.
It made sense to me.
Okay.
Now I did
don't
get
know-
more information last night. I checked Symbologist last night, and I got Guami and Varg.
Do you know what Varg is?
I don't know what Varg is. Varg's come up twice for me now. He came up as either the domestic wiretap along with Candace, or the Symbologist along with Guami.
So do you happen to know who he is, Stephen? You've been spending a lot of time with him.
I have no idea what he is.
But I have a feeling Guami may actually be the Symbologist.
Okay.
But
Why are you picking? Well,
I pick a character.
He has to pick
well,
Townsfolk.
my question was going to be, why aren't you picking like demons? However,
He can't.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah, I can
It has
only
to be
pick good,
Townsfolk.
good. No, it can be good characters. I can pick outsiders. At
Okay.
least that's how it reads.
So another thing, one of the minions is evil. The sympathizer. And it seems like if
outsiders,
there was
yeah.
an activist that we would have been hearing about that. Also the libertine.
Yes.
So it would seem that we know the 2 outsiders, which would be Madman and Sympathizer. Meaning that there's 3 evil people.
That's possible.
Which means we need to start executing.
Well, I think we go after Michael. Michael feels like
Well, the thing
we
is
should've got him
we
last
got to
time.
be real careful about who we nominate and kill because of the Templar.
Why?
Right?
Why?
Doesn't the Templar?
No, that's the Templar's ability. If the Templar,
if they nominate a good player,
so
and
we
you
need
did
to be
not
very
whisper
careful
today.
to know that the person nominating is not the Templar.
Correct.
So I'll nominate Michael today.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm good with that. I have nothing else, but that's where I was.
All right. I'm gonna go try and talk to Guami.
All right.
The problem is, there's Stephen. Stephen, can we have our chat?
Sarah.
Sure, is Nam here?
Who do we want to bring in?
Sarah. I know you're muted,
Sarah, do you want to come?
Is Sarah allowed to?
I don't know. Probably not.
Is Sarah allowed to come?
Let me look.
It doesn't say anything about no. So yeah, let's bring Sarah.
Sarah, you're muted.
I'd be okay talking with Guami if you've got something else that you've got going on with.
I can give it to you, Sarah, but do you want to come talk with me and Stephen very quickly? We'll do it three-way.
I'll talk to Guami.
Our three-way.
All right.
I don't.
Can I come? Let me.
It'll be quick.
I've got info for Sarah.
Yeah, let me go talk to Guami real quick.
Peter, why don't you do it?
I can give you Guami's info too. I know it.
All right, you can come too, Jason, if you want.
That's fine. Where are we going?
We have to do a three-way with Stephen.
Peter, will you do it?
Oh, Jesus. Guami, where are we going?
Do what?
The 3-way.
Your room.
Guami, come to my room.
Yes.
Yeah, Peter, come do a three-way.
We need a 3rd member.
Okay. Where are we going?
To the storyteller room. Nam, are you still here?
No, we'll go to. He's somewhere else, but we'll go to his room. He'll figure it out when he sees us there.
Okay.
We're going to Nam.
We're going to Nam
FM radio.
Yep.
Okay, so what is this thing we're doing?
So I am the diplomat.
Okay.
And I can.
Sarah trusts you.
What?
Sarah trusts Peter, so he's okay to know that.
Okay, and so the point is that I you can pull 2 people into the storyteller's room. They make an agreement, and then if either of those players breaks the agreement, they're drunk. Jason wants to be drunk, so we have an agreement every day.
Jason
so
wants
that
to be
Jason
drunk
can
every
break
day.
the agreement and be drunk.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
Why do you
trying to
think I've been
figure out
doing
if I
those
can raise
things?
my hand or something so that I can get Nom's attention.
Yeah, I've been doing weird things today. And no,
Okay.
I'm not going to kill you. Don't worry.
Why do you want to be drunk?
Because I might have a role that is better to not be in play.
Okay.
Oh, I'm here. Okay,
Oh.
Nom. I have once again collected members, and I would like to have an agreement that neither of them will turn off their camera briefly during nominations today.
Okay. So the deal is neither of Jason or Pierre can turn up your camera during nomination today. Do you agree, Jason?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Do you agree, Pierre?
Yeah, I agree.
Steven's
Okay.
just polling
Okay.
at point.
Dear Chuck, let's come back because
Well, it'd be
Whisper
boring to
has
have the
just
same thing each day.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was eating my cookies.
Not talking to me, Sarah?
What's that?
Oh, I thought you were saying
Oh.
stuff and you were muted.
No. More to myself.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Michael, can we
Hey.
talk? Oh, it's too late.
Yeah. If you want to talk tomorrow, we can. But I'm probably going to be dead.
Yeah, well, I just
Hey,
wanted to talk to you before I killed you.
Welcome
Yeah.
back, everyone. Nomination is open.
Hang on. I think I need to go to sleep for a minute, so I'll be back. Just going to sleep for a minute.
Needs a power nap.
Okay.
Wow. This bullshit.
It went too long. It's time for a power
I said
nap.
briefly. If you're off too long, then it won't count.
All right, I nominate
Okay, it's-
Jason with this
it's
stupid
again.
triangle garbage.
Hey, Michael, nominate Jason. Michael, stay
Nothing
okay.
against Jason. Just this stupid triangle stuff needs to stop.
Okay, Jason, your defense.
Okay, I'm a really bad kill. Also, Michael didn't whisper with me, and that Minion
I was about to ask
can play. So therefore, this is a bad kill in multiple ways.
Okay, time for further information.
Also, Sarah could explain further why Michael is wanting me to kill. I'll let Sarah take over.
Yeah, I think Michael's more stuff.
It's
Hey,
got nothing to do
start
with
the
your
vote on
It has
nomination,
nothing
buddy.
to do with this nomination.
We need 4 votes to put Jason in the chopping block. Starting your vote.
I think it's pretty important that we never kill. It's the only way I could see this working.
Well, if you say so.
Okay, 2 votes is not enough. Jason and safe for a day. Is there any other nomination?
I nominate Michael.
Okay, Steven, Michael. Steven, stay okay.
Jason wants to state the case.
I wanted to be the nomination. Why did you rush? You didn't talk. You didn't whisper with him either. Even though I
Wow.
trust you.
What a got him. Even confirmed for evil. Damn, nice.
Okay, Michael, your defense.
You can kill me if you want. I already knew this was coming. I came out to Guami already. I believe my info that I had for him is bad. And if you kill me, the game's going to continue. So if you all suspect me to be the demon, go for gold.
Okay, time for further information.
I just would like to state that I have been confirmed by a couple people, so I feel that it's okay.
Okay, starting your vote on Michael. We need 4 votes to put Michael in the chopping block. Starting.
You've been confirmed.
I think this is good.
Well, nothing is 100%, but I've been confirmed, blood on the Clocktower style. Var, can you... Yeah, thanks.
I was going to say, where's our 4th vote?
I don't know.
Okay, 4 votes is enough. Michael is in the chopping block.
Well, I've already nominated someone, so I can't do anything. So unless someone else thinks there's a better kill,
Closing it in 1 minute.
the game's going to continue, just so you guys know. Bad kill.
Okay, 20 seconds.
Who's a better one then, Michael?
I have no idea. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I nominate myself.
Hey, Candice, nominate Candice. Candice, stay okay.
I think I'm a better kill than him.
Okay, time for further information.
Candace called me a dork. That was really rude.
This might be Minion Panic.
Starting a vote, Candice. We need 4 votes to tie 5 or more to put Candice in the chopping block. I'm start a vote in 3, 2, 1.
So I do think there are 3 evil people, and this feels like Minion Panic. We probably shouldn't allow them to...
was it in my chair?
That's weird that Varg would vote twice.
Because she called me a dork.
Is not enough. Candice, stay for a day.
No,
is there any other nomination? I'm closing a day in 1 minute.
And the reason why I voted was because I don't want to die because I have an info roll. Yeah. And I believe my info is going to be good on the next turn, but too late.
Did you say you were the wiretap before or what?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Never came out as wiretap.
Who said Sarah?
Okay, with that, closing a day in 10 seconds.
I don't know. Sarah's got the puzzle. I trust her.
Yeah, Sarah, what's the puzzle? What's the answer? Who is it?
She's not good at puzzles.
I'm not gonna out people's roles unless they want to be outed.
Okay, with that, Michael's in the chopping block. Michael, how would you like to die?
By a bomb.
Okay, someone dropped the bomb in Michael's house, and because Michael's house is not nuclear proof, so Michael is dead. And the
Did you not have a coat to cover?
Please.
You just got to put a coat over your head.
Please turn up your camera.
I was in the bathtub, Sarah.
Vegetable, can we talk in my room?
That's for like tornadoes, dummy.
Or go under the table.
No,
like
did you
end of the doorway? You're safe.
There's a video that Nam posted on the Facebook post that watch the video for prep, and it shows like an old PR like thing from back when they had the bomb scares and like duck and cover. And in one video, it just had this guy just covering his head with a coat when the alarms went off for the nuke to drop.
Well,
interestingly enough, that's actually better than nothing. It won't save you if a nuke drops, but there's a famous story lesson where the nuclear scientists who were trapped at Bikini Atoll or one of the sites where the early nuclear bombs were dropped, where there's the first test of the lithium bomb, which is to say that I think it's Bikini Atoll if my history is correct. And basically, a hydrogen bomb is way bigger than a standard atomic bomb. There's different.
I think your dorkness is showing.
And no, this is actually a good story. This is becoming an inspiring story. No, this is a good story. Because the size of the blast was like 100 times what they expected, they basically thought that they were out of the range of it, but they weren't. So they called in for emergency rescue. And in the emergency, obviously, they didn't bring any nuclear suits with them because they thought they were well outside the blast range. So they basically just wrapped themselves up in like bed sheets and coats and stuff and got into a helicopter that was sent to rescue them. And guess what? None of them ever got radiation sickness or poisoning, despite being well within the blast radius of an atomic bomb.
Those lead-lined sheets really did the job.
Right.
No, I mean, they literally wrapped themselves in like bed sheets, coats, and pants. It's like
well, the other thing I'll point out about all that duck and cover stuff is that there is like the ground zero where everyone dies, and then there's like a radius around that where some people live and some people die. And basically, if you're in an atomic bomb blast, you don't know where you're going to be, and you have like 1/10 of a second to react. And you might as well duck and cover and hope that you're in the part where you have a chance. Because if you're dying, it doesn't actually matter what you do.
Yeah, but the other thing for duck and cover is that you're avoiding shrapnel and stuff that's flying around as well.
Yeah.
And the point isn't if you're in ground zero. Like everybody knows that if you're in ground zero, but like as a cartoon jingle, it's not as nice to say, if you're in ground zero, kiss your ass goodbye. Like that doesn't really make as much sense. Yeah, so you're teaching children. And there
is there a minstrel in play?
Sorry.
I have to say, it sounds like a pretty interesting way to die, all things considered. Because from what I understand, and I mean, I'm no physicist, I'm a chemist, but from what I understand about matter and how it works, which is my field of study, hydrogen bombs actually release a lot of light. It's not heat that gets to you; it's light. Technically, heat is light, but no, I'm not going to get into physics right now. So what literally happens is that there's so much energy applied to your body that all the atoms in your body just get so overloaded with heat that you basically just evaporate all at once. And I think that's wonderful. I don't know. What an interesting way to go. Evaporating.
Well,
you should create a script with a nuclear demon.
That'd be interesting.
If you watch the like the replays of the Beirut explosion, I mean those buildings literally just like it was like there was like this like wave, and then the buildings just like they were like made of like almost like cloth because they just like extremely like I don't know. It's crazy to watch.
I should have been a physicist. Some interesting things to pick up in the field that maybe I missed out on in the course of my studies.
Sorry.
Okay, starting night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Starting tonight.
Oh, sorry.
Well, also, Candace is saying something that's incomprehensible.
No, she's not. She's role playing. What if she was caught in a nuclear blast?
Oh, okay, go cool.
That's the only context you need.
Right now.
Thank you for listening to my story.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Last night, someone robbed a bomb at Varg's house. Varg's dead. The game continues. 4 minutes to whisper, starting now.
Sarah, can we talk?
Sleepy dork. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can talk.
Varg, do you want to talk?
Fire yours.
Okay.
Whoever's at the top.
My favorite thing has ever happened.
You are.
What is it with this script and chaos? The script literally causes so much chaos.
You want to talk?
The name.
What? Jason, do you want to talk with me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk.
That was awesome.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That was so awesome.
Steven, can we talk?
Sure, let's talk.
I'll come to yours.
Sounds good.
Guami, can we talk?
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
So if I'm following this three-way thing where Jason wants to be drunk, the only thing I could see is that he's the madman. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
And his ability is even if he's dead.
Even if he's dead, right.
However, I don't understand the comment he made, which is that he's a very bad kill, unless he picked himself.
Well, that's the thing. He must be picking himself every night just to keep it.
Yeah, that's the only way that his comment makes even a lick of sense.
Right. So he must just be picking himself.
And then the only reason is because if the possibility that I'm drunk and or not the diplomat, like I said I am.
Right. So do you know of any, like, there has to be at least two outsiders, right?
I believe the other outsider is the sympathizer and playing for evil.
Okay.
And for all I know, it's me. However, the demon would know of that person, so
and would probably have come to you by now.
I would imagine. And nobody's come to me and claimed to be the demon.
Okay. Okay.
Has anybody come to you
so,
and claimed to be the demon?
No. So are we doing that three-way thing again?
We've been doing it every day. I don't know why we wouldn't.
Okay.
It doesn't actually matter who goes other than Jason and me.
Other than Jason and you and whoever. Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to claim a role? Like, do you know what my role is?
Yeah, I'm the wiretap.
And have you figured out which one?
Because I got James and Michael.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I haven't died, so either I have to die or both of them have to die. So if we killed, if James were to die, then I'll find out their roles.
The problem is that, so if you're the one, we would want the other one to die. If you're the other one and they're both good, then
we don't want me to die.
But there's no way to know aside from it happening.
Right.
So if you're
Sarah said she saw something where someone who picks people and learns roles saw me as foreign, is what she said.
Yeah, that was what she said.
But I don't know.
So if that's the case, then I think that we. Well, so then, okay, yeah. Do you think Sarah's good?
I have no reason to think otherwise. She's dead.
When did she die? She died at night, right? Yes.
She was. I think she died on the first night.
Yes,
didn't
that's
she?
right. Well, I'm just
So-
trying to piece together the puzzle. So I believe there are 3 evil people, and I'm trying to just figure out who they are. And there's only so many people here to work with.
Well, Sarah was convinced Michael was evil.
Yes. So that's the only evil person I have.
Okay.
I don't know. Candace's name has come up a couple times, but I don't really know. I'll just mark her evil.
But then she nominated herself.
That's odd. Why would she do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Because that was when Michael was on the block.
Oh, I was thinking that was because she was trying to save Michael the demon.
But Michael died.
And the game didn't end.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. There's only so many people to work with. So I've been working with Varg, although I actually don't know what his role is, and Jason.
Yeah.
Jason
like a libertine would have come out by now, right? Unless the libertine were doing the same thing Jason was and keeps picking themselves to prevent the token from passing. Are they allowed to pick themselves?
Well, I don't think so, because it's from their ability. So they would be a role that has an ability.
You start, each night it moves. It doesn't say,
you whisper
each moves to someone you whisper. Okay.
Yeah, so unless you're not whispering.
Yeah, unless you haven't whispered to anybody.
Yeah, so that's why I think it has to be Madman and Sympathizer, and since nobody else has claimed Madman, I think that means that Jason is the Madman.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to go so we can do our thing with Nom.
Okay.
Are we allowed to have our 3-way conversation before the thing ends?
I would certainly hope so. Nom. Peter, do you want to come?
Peter, you're muted.
We could just go there.
Nom, can we go to you?
Yeah, sure.
We can't yet. We have to wait for the rooms to close.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, I will wait for 10 seconds. Unless you have any rule question.
There's Jason.
Okay,
and
yeah.
Peter. Peter's on the way.
Sometimes Zoom, I don't know, it hangs up when you try to switch.
Okay, I am claiming Diplomat, and I have an agreement. I would like for Peter and Jason to both agree that they will not talk about their Nintendo DS or Switch tomorrow during nominations.
Hang on.
Or tonight.
Before I agree to
deal
it, upstairs to grab something.
Jason and Peter, you're not talking about a Nintendo Switch.
I need to run upstairs and grab something in order to agree to this.
Well, you have to agree to it.
I'm not agreeing yet. Give me 2 seconds.
Hey, Jason has chosen not to agree then.
What is wrong with him?
He needs to go get the damn thing.
Before he can agree? Why can't he talk? He didn't even have to show it. He just had to talk about it.
Okay, 10 more seconds, and if Jason is not returned, then I will assume that Jason didn't agree.
Jason's...
Oh, boy.
Okay, 10, 9...
Okay. Now I will agree to it.
Okay, both agree. Okay, please come back. Bye.
Thank you. By the way, we're a little special needs here.
To yourself. We do not want to hear about those. I refuse to be made an accomplice.
Yeah. I think if you do those finger
Okay,
things over
welcome
your
back,
eyes,
everyone.
guys.
Nominations open.
I have pertinent info. I've been playing my DS like every day, and
it's a Switch.
Did you
my
say
Switch?
DS?
I blame someone else for saying DS. It's a Switch. I know
It's not like counts.
someone else made me say DS, but yeah, I love my Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, hold it up to the screen so we can see your grimoire. I want to see the reflection one more time.
Oh no, don't worry. Oh, now you'll see the Karate Kid. I've been actually playing the Karate Kid.
No, I can still see your grimoire.
You still see your grimoire.
Blow on the Clocktower on the Nintendo Switch.
What is going on right now?
The Clocktower. Clocktower on the Nintendo Switch. He's playing
I've been playing Blood on the Clocktower on my Switch also.
on the Switch.
Anyway.
Wait a minute. Hold it up again.
No. I'm playing Karate Kid.
No, the reflection from his computer screen was on the Switch screen. That's why.
Jesus loves.
Anyway, this is besides the point.
Oh no,
The
no,
nominations.
my Grimoire's not open anyway. It's hidden behind the thing. But I just want to say, for those of you who don't have a Nintendo Switch, it's awesome.
Hey, closing it in 1 minute.
Hey, wow, we need to execute somebody. Who are we executing?
Sarah, is it Candace now?
No.
I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. So I think that Candace might be the demon or the original demon, but the problem is that if she's the Cabal, I'm afraid to kill her.
Why?
Because of you.
Why?
Because of you? Yeah, I forgot about that. There's a possibility of 4 evil
If
people.
you're good, I have no problem. But I don't know if you are. Well, I'm saying you're good. Okay. Your alignment is good for now.
Sarah,
Okay.
I think Jason's good. I think Jason is good.
I think his alignment is good. It's just I'm a little scared.
Sarah, if it's a
Yes,
cabal, there would be 3 outsiders, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah,
so would
there's not
a libertine would have come out by now, correct?
Yeah.
We have one.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
you have a libertine.
Yes.
Okay.
Who has
and
not
I think
come
we
out.
might have a sympathizer.
Well, the other problem
Because
is the
based on the
Cabal.
information I have.
The Cabal basically makes all outsiders acrobats in addition to what they are.
What is Zoom doing? Oh my gosh.
A politician. If you win, an outsider that was most responsible for their team losing switches
Which is why
alignments.
I'm scared of Jason. Okay. It's
Why?
why I'm scared of Jason.
Oh wait, isn't there? Sorry, I just.
Just so you know, Sarah, I am not scared of Jason. If
I'm playing Nintendo Switch, Sarah. You could trust me.
I have a rules question really quick. Go any further about how this works. Actually, I can't ask this publicly without outing somebody. So I will ask.
You can ask in private if you want.
I could, but then if I want to reveal the answer, I'm gonna have to come out publicly, or else I could whisper it to Sarah.
You could still private message me if you have a rules question. I
Okay,
will
I'll
answer.
private message you really quick.
Hey,
what did
closing the day.
No. I made a nomination. You guys missed it. I nominated Candace.
Okay, James nominated Candace. James, stay okay.
So I am the freelancer. I have my whole grimoire filled out except for Candace, and I believe there's 2 outsiders in play. I have one of them confirmed. I'm pretty sure who the other one is. Candace is the only person I don't have information on. And if my other information is right, then she's the only evil player left.
Sure, but
Hey, Candice, your defense.
James, I know I was eating my cookies.
That's what you get.
And we were supposed to talk, but you didn't remind me either.
Because I was sus of you.
Because you were thinking about going upstairs and when you were going to break away for your hat, so don't judge me for my hat. Just because you haven't talked to me, you don't know what I am.
Time for permanent information.
Being slow.
Yeah.
I also don't know what she is, and I'm going to vote for her.
Go, Sarah.
My only concern is that if she happens to be carrying a package and she dies, we lose.
So, Sarah, that is not something to be concerned with.
Sarah, I'm playing Nintendo right now. Just stop. I'm playing Nintendo.
Okay.
Or is that one of those things like
Sarah,
the little monster?
Sarah, you really don't need to worry about that. If that's what,
Nintendo, Sarah.
We need 3 votes to put Candice
I
in
want
the
to talk
top
about
block.
the rules. I need to talk about the rules really quick to Sarah before anybody talks about whatever they're doing. So, Sarah, if you're concerned about somebody holding a package and that outsider winning with the Cabal, if the madman, which is obviously what you're alluding to, so I don't think there's any point in saying it, but if the madman gives the demon the football and the demon is executed, evil wins, but the madman loses. So if the madman is given the demon the football and the demon is executed, then the demon wins.
Well, except for the fact that if the demon is the cabal, then
I'm going to start the
but
vote
the
on
madman
Candice.
can't change to the madman can't become evil if they pick the demon and the demon is the cabal and the cabal is executed.
Okay, starting a vote in 3. We need 3 votes to put Candice in the
I still
chunk
don't know
block.
where all these
Starting the
outsiders
vote.
are coming from that it's even cabal in the first place.
Well, who's the third outsider then?
It's not a cabal because there's not a third
look,
outsider.
even Candice is voting. This is problematic.
Pertinent information. James lived in Melbourne. I don't believe a word he says.
Okay, 4 vote is enough. Candice is in the chopping block. Closing it in 20 seconds.
I still, the whole half
Because of the
grimoire.
information I got otherwise says that, man.
You got to give out the information, Sarah. Don't stop saying the information and give it out. Give it out.
You're the only person with information.
You're the only person with it. I have half the grimoire at the
Because
bottom.
y'all killed off everybody who gets information.
So the information is that Jason is sitting closer to the demon than a minion, and I know Michael's
5 seconds.
minion,
5,
which means this information
4,
is wrong.
3, 2,
Thank you, Sarah.
1. With that, Candice is in the chopping block. Candice, you executed. How would you like to die?
Why didn't you just remind us of that earlier, Sarah?
Poison cookie.
Vat. No, in a vat of cookie butter.
Hey, so Candice, trying to make a lot of cookies butter during the Cold War, and unfortunately, when she heard the alarm that they're dropping the bomb, because she cannot find any shelter nearby, so she just trying to swim in the cookies butter, but of course it cannot save her from the bomb, and Candice executed and died. Congratulations, you all go to sleep.
When you duck and cover, you want to watch your surroundings. You don't want to dive into a boiling pot.
Don't judge me. It's not boiling. Don't judge me. Don't judge.
I'm not judging. I'm giving a cautionary tale.
and if butter is that hot, you should not make cookies. A number of things. The eggs would cook.
You boiled the butter.
The chocolate would melt.
Well, the butter did kill you. Candice, turn your camera off. You're dead.
You have nothing else to say. Turn your camera off. You're dead.
She ain't no butter boiler.
Right.
Stop boiling butter.
So I just want to
that works.
speak to a role.
Butter boiler.
If there is a freelancer in play, I think they ought to read their thing again. The last half, if the character is not in play, the information will be arbitrary, which would kind of be like the dreamer, where the dreamer is going to be given the bluff roll. So if the roll isn't in play, then probably you're going to get the character of the person that's bluffing at it. That's the only thing I'd like to point out.
Yeah, James.
I have no idea what's going on.
I just hope we do a roll call around the circle, because Sarah's saying all this info but doesn't give it, and then we nominate the wrong person. I just want to hear the info and go around the circle at this point.
Well, you can't. Oh, can you talk about that now?
No, when we get back.
We can talk about our info.
You can talk about your
previous
role.
nights.
You just can't talk about choices you're making right now.
Just not the one we're making now.
Nothing that happened after cameras went off.
Pikachu, I choose you.
Pika.
Well, I have everybody filled in that's alive.
Does it help you?
No. Obviously, it's not helping it.
I have everybody but Candice.
Yeah. Well, for the record, killing Candice helped me in that goal, because now the only one that I didn't have filled out is dead.
Yes, but if you've got everyone filled out, do you have people filled out as bad?
I have
that
two
are
people
alive?
bad, but they're both dead. But it is possible that there are up to 4 evil people.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all a secret. I'll tell you what I was.
Well, I'll put it in if you do.
Black Ops. And I was told that I did not whisper to the demon any night. I got all news.
Just don't say anything more, Candace, and don't say.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, everyone, please come back.
My bad.
Thank you, Candace. I appreciate you.
No, you don't. Leave me alone.
And also, I don't mind if you come back to life now that I have you filled out. You wouldn't be a blight in my grimoire.
Whatever. No, you didn't intend on me being one anyway. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, welcome everyone. After 4 months during the Cold War, you guys see a lot of people just keep the bomb keep hitting people. Tonight, our victim is Steven. Steven is dead. This is the final 3. You have you have 3 minutes to whisper, and then I will start the day. Okay.
I was going to pick you, Steven, because I thought you'd get killed, and I didn't pick you, and I'm
open the room.
Not picking you. And that's because no one gave the information.
I hope you don't need a ghost guide, Steven.
Sarah,
because you were
do you
mean to
recall
me
my
before you
day one
died.
information?
Are we going around the room, or what's happening?
Oh.
Yeah, but what is?
Yeah, we should.
Let's go around the horn. Why are people dropping out of here? Let's go around the horn.
Yeah.
Who dropped out?
Okay, no one.
Did somebody go to the breakout room or something?
No, don't worry, Steven.
I turned my camera on.
I am the diplomat.
I'm the madman who did all these ridiculous things to get drunk every day because of the diplomat.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm the symbologist. And then I became the libertine. Oops.
You became the libertine?
Hang on, what were you first?
Oh, you thought you were.
So you were the libertine.
You were the libertine.
Oops.
We're the libertine.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Yes.
Oops.
But you should have known that on day 1. So you were the
I
libertine.
did.
Yeah.
I wasn't
You
sure
did.
if it was a cabal or not.
Why didn't you say anything?
Because I wasn't sure if it was a cabal.
Sarah, does my info make more sense now? I was the jurist, and I got some good info, some shit info, and I don't know which one's good, which one's shit.
We're going to share it eventually. We need to share it to solve this.
I think it's all shit. But I mean, it means that none of them are the demon. Or an elf.
Okay,
Or,
Peter?
I'm the wiretap, and I was given James and Michael. And in order for me to find out more, either I needed to die or both James and Michael needed to die. So all I have is the names James and Michael.
I don't trust that at all.
Okay.
I was a populist, obviously, and I'm dead now.
Everybody's Zoom is different. Who's next?
Well, we're still in the circle, so it's Guami.
Candace, but
sorry.
you just came
Me?
out. Yeah.
Yeah, the Black Ops, and I was given a no the whole time. That's why I asked earlier in public chat if we had a libertine.
Who have you whispered with that's alive? You whispered with me for sure. Who else did you whisper with?
This is not helpful information. Unless it's like going day by day with this thing.
You whispered with Peter, right? Did you ever whisper with James?
Well, she would have gotten a yes if she
I
had
was
ever.
supposed
so
to.
she got all no's.
James is James is the only one that I did not whisper with.
Okay, good. Got it.
So yeah, I was a blacklister, and I chose Black Ops on my first night and got crap info. So there's no Black Ops in play. Second night, I chose Jason's role and got good info. Then I died.
What?
I'm the freelancer.
What?
Night zero, I picked the domestic wiretap, and I got Varg and Candace. I believe that was arbitrary information. Night 1, I got Diplomat, it was Stephen and Michael, and I do believe Stephen's the diplomat. Night 2, I picked Symbologist, and I got Varg and Guami. Night 3, I picked Madman, and I got Jason and Stephen. And night 4, I picked Libertine, and I got Sarah and Varg.
All those sound correct.
Who and Varg?
Sarah and Varg.
And I actually am the libertine, so that adds up.
Okay, so I'm just going to be honest. I put the bomb in Peter's hand every single turn of the game, so we have to nominate James, regardless if I'm right or wrong at this point.
That is also not correct. Because
if we nominate Peter, he's executed, we lose because the bomb's in his hand.
that is not correct. And if you allow me to finish my sentence and not shout over me, then I can say why. Because if the bomb drops, then good loses. However, if Peter's the demon, then good wins. And if both of those things happen simultaneously, then good wins. That's how the game works. That's the rules in the game.
We look to Bejbo for confirmation.
The bomb reads, if two players agree to drop the bomb, they lose. Evil wins a tie on the bomb. So if the bomb dropping would result in a tie, evil would win.
It's for the madman.
Well, he's talking about the madman.
It's still the
madman's ability to drop the bomb.
I'm the storyteller, so I'm going to clarify things. When the bombs drop, they also have a term evil wins a tie. That's because there are three scenarios. If both the two players who agree to drop the bomb are good, of course, good lose. If both the two players agree to drop the bomb are evil, then of course evil lose. But if there's one evil, one good, then evil will win because evil wins a tie.
But do any of those address the madman scenario?
For the madman scenario, if there's a madman in the game, the madman said, if the holder is executed, you drop the bomb and lose, even if you're dead, which means that that player and the person who is executed will drop the bomb and they lose. If they are both good, then the good team lose. If they are both evil, then the evil team lose. If they are one good, one evil, then evil win the ties, unless it is a common term game.
Okay, so the two people involved in that case would be the madman and the person who is executed. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Either way, the only person we can nominate is James because Peter had the bomb. Because I was stupid and I kept picking Peter every day. Because Sarah said she trusted Peter. And I should have picked Steven, but I don't know why I didn't. So we have
the way Steven and I whispered was that the reason you wanted to be drunk was and didn't want to be executed was because you were keeping it yourself every day.
I can't keep it myself. I literally.
Oh, you can't pick yourself. Okay.
But it didn't matter. Even if I was dead, I still had to give it to someone, so it didn't matter. I was making myself drunk every day, so this way my ability didn't go off because I was drunk. But now I'm not drunk because Steven's dead. But now I'm like, ugh. So you told Peter about this, and then he told you. Now I'm thinking we're just in trouble either way.
Well, hey, Whispers closed. Nomination is open.
But if Kwami's info is true that the demon's closer to me than the minion, then it has to be James regardless.
Well, I am confused by a couple of things, which I will not be able to clear up.
No, because I still...
Hey, closing it in 4 minutes.
Michael, can you give your supposed info as jurist? Just so
wow, supposed info now.
Well,
okay. I gave it to Sarah, so Sarah can back me up on what I'm saying.
Sarah. Okay.
So I'm going to work backwards.
He's going to tell it.
Okay.
Sarah, you say it. Go. Because they won't believe me.
Oh, I can tell you. Okay. So night 0, he got Jason as the truther. Night 1, he chose James and got the eavesdropper. And night 2, he got Gwami as the freelancer. So if you want to believe Michael's information, it can't be James. And if you're saying we can't.
So there's your info. If you don't believe me, go for James.
Wait, what did you see James as, the freelancer?
No, I didn't see him as his role.
So what did you
So the problem is if we kill Peter, we lose. If we kill Peter, we lose. So it doesn't matter at this point. I think we screwed up because the people didn't give this information to me before. We should have shared the information last turn instead of.
I did share it with you last turn, Jason.
No, everyone.
Well, we can
like all this other
and I'll feel like I've won.
So unfortunately, we have to kill James regardless because if we kill Peter, we lose.
I don't care. I'll feel like I won.
Let me just run something by everybody real fast.
What if Jason's the demon?
I'm not the demon. I'm an outsider.
The sympathizer, and that the demon talked to him day 1, told him, so he claimed the madman.
No, I'm
and
not.
He's evil. Wait. And he's evil, but we could easily have like the one that switches, swaps roles in alignment with the demon. And so if he started off as an evil outsider, the chairman could have swapped.
Then we'd have.
But then we would have had a third. We'd have to have a third outsider.
Where's the other outsider?
There's no third outsider. I'm still the madman. I gave it to Peter. I think we lost either way, but the only person we can nominate is James.
feel
Jason
like if we
could still-
lost either way, that the game would
But
have
it's not
ended.
James.
Jason could
Like,
still
Might be
be the
James.
sympathizer.
If we nominate Peter, the bomb goes off and we lose. So we
Well,
have to nominate James. That's what I'm
if-
saying.
So why don't we kill you
or we
instead?
nominate you.
Then the game's over. Well, if we kill me, the game's
Either
over.
way, I'm more comfortable with killing Jason.
Really?
How?
Yes,
Why?
I am.
Isn't Jason?
Okay, Sarah's got.
Jason's an outsider, though, right?
Good. I'm an outsider.
Well, because listen. If Peter has the bomb,
Right. So I think because there's nobody else coming forward as outsiders, so we have two, right? So assuming we have two, Jason could still be the sympathizer, but either way, he's an outsider. So
What
killing
is a
him
sympathizer anyway?
would be bad. So
You
we
think
can't
you're a
kill
good
him.
townsfolk? No, I'm not the sympathizer.
You very well could be, and I'm not going to argue about it because the point is we shouldn't execute you, whatever you are.
Even if I was a sympathizer, I wouldn't know who's bad. So why would I be like, I picked Peter? And I wouldn't even know who was evil.
Because Peter is bad too, and you're trying to deflect from
Strongly
him.
disagree with
But
that.
how would I know Peter was bad? I haven't even whispered with him the whole game.
You whispered with the minion.
Yep, and they
I
told
haven't
you.
whispered with a minion. Who's the minion?
I don't care. It doesn't
I've only
fucking
done it
matter.
once.
We're wasting time
I
on
say we
bullshit.
should nominate Peter.
We should either kill Peter or James, and I think Peter's probably the. I don't know.
Then we lose because he got the bomb.
Good. Wonderful.
Hey, for a
The
second.
game's going to end in a minute or
I
not.
would
I'm
recommend
nominating
nominating Peter.
I'm nominating James because Peter has
Hey,
the bomb.
Jason, nominating
That's the end
James.
of it. And if
Jason,
people wanna
stay
believe me,
okay.
Don't believe me, it doesn't matter. I nominate James because it's the only thing we can do, and we have to hope James is the demon because Peter has the bomb. And if you all don't want to believe me and you all want to vote for Peter after, go for it. But the bomb's going to go off.
Hey, James, your defense.
I don't think it's James.
Yeah, I'm
It
not
doesn't
bad.
matter if it's James or not. We lost. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but then why would we if we yeah.
What do we do? Not kill and lose?
I
No.
would recommend
No.
voting for Peter.
Hey, time for further information. Okay, start voting James. We need to vote to put James in the chopping block and start voting 3.
So Jason, if you could not dominate every decibel, that'd be good.
Well, let's just not listen to my info, which I've given very clearly.
Yeah, I know, and that's my point. You've given it very clearly, so please be quiet.
If people would have
Hey,
shared
one vote is not enough. James, stay further. Is there any other nomination and closing in 1 minute?
I'll nominate Peter.
Okay, James nominate Peter. James, stay okay.
I think his role is actually one that's pretty easy to bluff, and he talked to Sarah first day. I'm not accusing Sarah. I think Sarah might have gotten duped by his info. My info does not actually clear Peter. I probably should have done that last night. I didn't. I mean, it's 50-50. It's Peter or Jason.
Did you actually say it's 50-50?
Okay, Peter, your defense.
It's you or Jason. It's you or Peter.
My defense is if we believe, I mean, we can't kill James now. And if we believe Jason and I'm holding this football, then the game's over if you execute me. So.
Well, I will also point out the only other possibility is that
time
Jason.
for further information.
So that's what I was trying to do. I will also point out that the only other possibility is that Jason nominates himself and we kill him, and he's not going to do that. So basically, anybody that is on the fence should vote for Peter because that's the only hope we have.
Well, the bomb's going off. We lost.
That's true.
Okay, I'm going to start voting Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
We need to vote to put Peter in the chopping block and start voting 3, 2, 1.
Is there any way to beat this with Jason?
No, only if Jason nominates himself.
Jason has to nominate himself, and he's not going to do that.
I just hope Peter's the cabal. I hope Sarah figured out Peter's cabal and that I win with him because I gave him the bomb. In fact, I want to.
7 votes is enough. Sarah, Candice, Wami, Steven, Bart, Michael has used that vote. Peter is now in the chopping block because there's not enough vote to beat 7 votes. So I'm gonna call it an execution and end the game. With that, Peter is in the chopping block. Peter, you are executed. How would you like to die?
I'd like to die in a giant bomb mushroom cloud.
Yeah. So.
Were you ducking?
Yeah. Someone. Right. Peter was trying to run away from the the airplane or whatnot, and they're trying to rob the bomb of Peter. But unfortunately, Peter cannot outrun an airplane, and the bomb hit Peter, and Peter is executed and died. However, right when Pierre died, Jason jumped out and said, "No, I need to. Pierre is actually holding my precious item," and detonated, send the nuclear bomb, and just denote the bomb. So Jason and Pierre have activated the bomb, and the game's over anyway. Congratulations to the evil team. You have won the game. Okay. I want to share the Grimoire now.
Yeah,
A lot of things happen in this game. Actually, a lot of advanced things could happen. And Vegetable told me a lot of things about it, but I didn't do it because I haven't think about it. But apparently, Vegetable know about the script more than I do. But I'm going to share you the Grimoire at the start of the game first. First of all, I will go through all of the roles first so you can understand what's happening. We start with 12 o'clock if you want to just, do the role in your Grimoire, because after the share, you wouldn't see it. Steven is your Townsfolk, the Diplomat, okay? Jason is your Outsider, the Madman. Art is your Libertine, the Outsider. Michael is your Demon, the Sick La Room. Pierre, your Sympathizer, the Wiretap. Sarah, your Townsfolk, the Populist. Candice, your Minion, the Chairman. Wami, your Townsfolk, the Blacklister. James, your Townsfolk, the Freelancer. The Demon Bluff are the Jurist, the Black Ops, and the Eavesdropper. Okay, I'm going to share the original Grimoire first.
Oh, I see that.
Okay, so here's the original Grimoire. Two things you notice first. First of all, at the start of the game, Vark is the Libertine, and he didn't know that he is the Libertine. He thinks he's the Symbologist. And Pierre was a Sympathizer, so he's technically has the good Townsfolk ability, but he is evil alignment, but he didn't know it. So, and he has the power of the Pharynx and Wiretap, which said that at the start of the game, two opposite players. When you die, you learn your character tonight. And he learned two names, which is James and Michael. Michael was evil and James good. So there were the two names that he learned. Okay. So that's what happened. Okay. So a lot of things happened throughout the game. Apparently on the first day, Steven, Jason, and Vark struck a deal. Jason intentionally just want to break the deal, and he's run for almost the whole game by the Diplomat. So that's what happened. Jason, as a madman, choose Pierre for the whole game until the very final day. Vark, think he's a Symbologist. He trying to use some ability during the first day, but nothing happened because he's actually a Libertine. After the first day, I told him that he's a Libertine, and the rank token of that night moved to James because wait, hold on. I need to change the icon first. As a Libertine, the rank token moved to James. However, James, even though James is wrong, he still got correct information that night. Actually, the rank token from the Libertine never run anyone because Vegetable want to give the good team a chance. So it really doesn't matter. Yeah, and Michael, his ability that any character that he whispered with today, he learned the character. So yeah, I just told him all of the character that he whispered with today. I had to keep track of the whisper for the Libertine and the Sick Lorem. Sarah was a populist, was going to get a lot of good information because I remember that at least in the first day, I heard James and Vark claim to be the populist. Jason also be mad about the play being populist. So overall, very good. A lot of people mad about the populist, and I'm very happy because people know how the populists work. And Sarah was going to learn a lot of good information, but then Michael killed Sarah, so nothing happened. Then going to the second night, I think the rank token moved to Steven. So, no, moved to Jason.
It did move to Steven.
Yeah, it moved to Steven. I do not remember where the rank token moved, but technically any deal that Steven make that day, it doesn't matter. And then I don't think that you guys executed anyone. So therefore, going into the night, Candice, the chairman, picked Peter, which is the evil alignment sympathizer. So now Peter changed to the demon, the evil demon. The Secloram and Michael turned to sympathizer, and I let him be the jurist sympathizer. And because they are both evil alignment, so not I told them that they are both evil alignment, so nothing changed there. And then after that, all the kill after that was decided by Peter. Peter killed Wami, and then killed Varg, and then killed Steven, and then you guys execute Michael and Candice after all. And James did learn a lot of good information. As he's told you guys, and that's the game, everyone.
Well done,
we
Peter.
Couldn't win on the final 3.
Yes, exactly.
You said we can't win. I literally said we can't win because I gave Peter the bomb.
Okay, but the thing is, Jason, why is killing somebody that's not the demon and losing any worse than killing Peter that has the bomb? And
because at least we had a chance that James might be the demon, but I didn't know.
Here's
the only thing I thought, the only thing I thought happened was that it moved to an evil. It shifted, and the only thing I was like, it has to shift to an evil player, and I was like, where's this other evil player? That was the problem.
So here's the messed up thing. First person I whispered to in the game was Sarah, and I gave her my info. I just gave it to her. I said, I'm the wiretap, and I got James and Michael. And then Michael comes to me and says, by the way, you're the sympathizer and you're evil. And I'm like, well, I think I might have just fucked ourselves because I just gave Sarah all this great information, and which she then used to pinpoint Michael. And so then I whispered the next day with Candice, and she says, you know what's going on? And I said, yeah, but I think, she said, well, at least I'm the chairman, so I can switch you at some point. And I said, you better do that really soon because Michael's in big trouble. So
me and Candice had already spoken about that previously.
Yeah, I can't
that
believe
was already in the works.
You guys were so lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one job, and I did my one job.
Michael was one shot from going to be executed, and Candice did it at the right moment.
Yeah.
And then Michael was executed. Wami did actually get a lot of good information. He's the blacklister, and he learned whether a character is the nearest evil is a demon or not. And when he picked the madman, which point to Michael as the demon, but then and then the demon moved. So. But Wami information is really good, and then he died.
Even with the swap, I think Good literally had the information to solve the game, but Madman's a really scary outsider. It's it's really scary to leave him.
We figured out the demon at final 3 and executed.
No one gave me the info the turn before, and I literally said I should have given it to Steven when we woke up. I literally said that.
Yeah.
For the record, Jason, my words are like gospel, so you don't need to take it as though like I've struck it to the core. But here's the thing: you were working with me. It seems you did trust me, did you not?
Yes, but Sarah said Peter's good, so I kept giving it to Peter every turn in case you got killed. In case they tried to execute you, I was worried that you could.
A lot of people
we weren't
knew what I was.
execute him.
Yeah.
Why are we ever going to execute Steven?
I don't know. I was worried about it at some point.
So my statement does stand true, which is that you cost us the game. The thing is it's a lot of things that cost us the game. If I had figured it out and told you, and you had trusted me, but you did make a decision.
If someone would have said, "Give the bomb to me," if you would have said it,
I didn't know that.
I would have done it.
I'm confused because
hey guys, hey, I'm sorry, I am so sleepy. Thank you, Nom.
Thank you, Candice.
Thank you, Benchbo, for the game.
If we would have killed
I'm over
Michael
here like dozing off, I appreciate
on the first
I'll
day.
see y'all tomorrow. Okay.
See you, Candice.
Bye,
Thank you, Candice.
Good
Bye.
night. Good night.
Bye.
We were
Had
really
he switched
close.
when I tried to put him on the block?
Nope. He was still the demon. The game was over.
Yeah, we were that close. Guess whose fault that was? Steven's fault.
So in the final 3, Good could not win, right?
No.
Yeah.
It was impossible.
I said that.
Jason, I know that you said that, but I'm actually asking other people also because I'm trying. So I just don't understand why the game would even be run at that point. It seems like you would just say the game is over.
Okay, first of all, there's nothing confirmed Jason is good, so maybe Jason's bluffing. I have to run the game at that point. I cannot stop the game because otherwise you guys were still thinking that there's still a way for winning. And then in other final 3, you guys get meta gaming from that. I think that's a good point to point out.
Yeah, no, I agreed with that call.
Yeah, that's why I said, look, maybe it's James.
Thank you,
Ambrose.
Guami. Bye.
I said
see you,
if the
Guami.
game's solved, maybe
Cheers,
it's
Guami.
I did say if the game's solved, maybe it's James Ambrose with Peter at the bomb. So let's just nominate James. And then